Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Good morning guys. So today I am officially 6 weeks into this prep, which makes me really excited. Things are moving along from the last time that you and I saw each other. Coach left things off with saying that I should check back in on Monday to see how my weight is doing and all of that. I actually did a refeed day on Friday and my body responded really well to it. So Saturday and Sunday I hit 2 new lows. Saturday I had a drop, and then Sunday I had another drop. So when I checked in with Coach on Monday, my photos were looking nice. It's really cool that I can see that my body responds very well to a refeed. So yeah, today I am going to just show you what I eat on a regular training day. Like I said in my previous episode, I'm kind of doing like carb cycling. So I have training day macros, low day macros, which are my rest days, and then I have 1 day of refeed. So yeah, today will be a full day of eating, and then at the end of the video you guys are gonna see check-ins on Friday, and you're gonna see the DEXA scan process, and we're gonna compare my last DEXAs to this one. And if you guys didn't know, a DEXA scan is a body fat test, and it also measures bone density and other things like that. So I will bring you along and we can compare some data, and I'll send that over to Coach too, which will be even extra data for him to take a look at and kind of understand even more how my body is doing. So yeah, let's do a full day of eating today. Let's get started with breakfast. All right guys, so I'm doing some oats, and this is 50 grams of oats with a little bit of stevia and pumpkin spice, and I'm gonna top it with some powdered peanut butter and some frozen blueberries. I know, it doesn't look the prettiest, but it's so delicious. So I put in my oats, and then I topped it with powdered peanut butter. This one is from the brand Lion's Pack. This one has a little bit more protein than the regular peanut butter powder. This one has 7 grams of protein, and it's flavored like cookie butter. It's really yummy, and even has like mini chocolate chips in there. They don't ship internationally, so I'm sorry guys. If you can't find this, you can just use regular peanut butter powder or like your favorite peanut butter protein, but this is just a game changer for me because it just makes my oats taste really good. I'm just hooked on it, and they have all kinds of different flavors. If you are in the States, you definitely have to try it. Not affiliated with the company, so I do not have a discount code, so I apologize. I just stocked up on the Black Friday sale. They had a sale, so I bought like 10 different flavors. So I used 13 grams of that, and then topped with some frozen blueberries. All right guys, I am gonna show you my protein coffee drink that I did last time, but this time I'm going to do it iced. I know I'm crazy, but I really did enjoy it iced. So I already have here some already made coffee, and only 2 shots of espresso, and then with 2 cups of water. I did it the night before just to have it cold and ready to go, and then I'm gonna take a scoop of the Live Body chocolate mocha protein. So good. I'm just gonna mix it in there, and then I'm gonna put some ice and drink it. So I am going to add just a little bit of this, you know, everything is better with a little bit of sweetener. This is just a 0-calorie sweetener that I got at Marshall's, but you can use whatever sweetener you want. I'm literally using like half a teaspoon because this thing goes a long way. Just gonna mix it. Cheers. It's so good. It's so good. Wow, it's so good. I love anything chocolate coffee is even better, so you guys have to try it. I ran out of ice, but it's still pretty awesome because I let the coffee overnight in the fridge, and then I just used cold water, so it's pretty nice and delicious. This is my breakfast, getting ready to dig into it, and with breakfast I'm having my vegan multivitamin, which I take every morning. So it's omega-3, D3, and B12. So I take those every morning with breakfast. and then I'm going to go and hit some shoulders. I just finished a killer shoulder workout. I am getting ready now to eat my post-workout treat, which is edamame beans. There's some vegan chocolate chips and a vegan protein bar all chopped up in there. I kind of made it into like a trail mix. So I'm gonna have that now, and I'll see you on the next meal. So I'm currently working on a post for Instagram, and I wanted to grab a snack, and so I'm gonna demolish one of these little guys. This is my gingerbread man cookie. So it's almost like a scone consistency, or like an actual bread consistency. It's really, really yummy, very delicious. I was craving gingerbread, so I made a macro-friendly recipe. So I will link that in the description box below. It's on my Instagram. I post a lot of recipes there. So yeah, I'm gonna snack on one of those guys right now, and I'm actually working on a post about pull-ups and how I got better at them over time, my top tips and tricks on how to progress in this skill. So yeah, I will also link that in the description box below. That's one of like my favorite moves to do and progress in. It's taken me a very long time to actually get really good at it, and it's one of those moves that just makes you feel like a badass at the gym. So yeah, share my top tips on that. I'm gonna finish that, and then I'll probably work on my next meal, and I'll show you what that is later on. So yeah. All right guys, so my second to last meal is going to be a lentil soup that I got from 365 Whole Foods, and I'm going to top it with half a block of tempeh, just air fried. I didn't do anything special to it. I really love tempeh raw. Yeah, I know, I'm weird, but I am going to throw it on top, and that's just half a block, just to add a little bit of protein. And I just had that soup sitting in my pantry, and it just happened to fit my macros, and I was like, let me just save some time. So that's what I'm gonna have for my second to last meal. Guys, this is actually pretty good soup. I was like, oh, it's probably gonna taste like crap because it's not homemade, but it's pretty tasty. My mother-in-law left it here while she was staying, so I was like, I'm just gonna use it so it doesn't go to waste. But it's really delicious. So fun fact about tempeh, this is just fermented soybeans, and if you ever see a little bit of black in there, it's completely normal. Fermentation does make mold sometimes, but it's not bad mold, and it's really delicious. So if you ever see those black spots, it is not bad at all. I love making smoky tempeh. I just simply marinate it in liquid aminos, liquid smoked, a little bit of maple syrup if you have the calories for it. If not, just use stevia, and onion and garlic powder. Oh, so good. And then I air fry it. perfection right there. You guys must try it. Another favorite of mine that you guys will see as I get closer to my show is I like to take tempeh and just dip it in sweet mustard. And again, that's just mustard, some stevia or agave, and a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and I marinate it like that and then air fry it. So delicious. Super simple to cook. You can also crumble it up and just put like Mexican seasonings and make like a beef crumble. So good. It's so simple to cook. Don't be intimidated about tempeh and tofu. They're such easy items to cook. So yeah, let me know if you guys want me to make a tempeh recipe. I can definitely do that for you. But again, it's super easy. I've been really enjoying my hair lately, like its natural state. It's like finally growing because I'm not frying it. Guys, call me out whenever you see my hair straight. I need accountability because I'll be like, oh, I won't straighten it anymore, and then I straighten it out. It's just that, I don't know. I always wanted straight hair because it just makes me feel like it's longer. When it's curly, it just shrinks up. Yeah, but it's finally growing because I'm allowing it to get healthy. So yeah, I'm embracing it. Yeah. I am going to show you guys what I'm making for dinner. It's gonna be super simple, to be honest, and a very basic. I'm gonna have some tea with it, and then you have to stay till the end of this video because I will show you the results of my DEXA scan. So you have to stay tuned for that. But right now, I am going to show you what I'm eating. All right guys, so I cubed up some firm tofu and I am going to season it with some of these. These are probably my go-to seasonings because they're 0 calories and they are very flavorful. So I'm gonna just sprinkle a little bit of liquid aminos, a little bit of liquid smoke, and some spices. All right. Now I'm gonna throw some onion powder, some garlic powder. We're just gonna give that a stir. Make sure everything's nice and coated. And then I am going to pop in the air fryer until it gets nice and crispy on the outside. So this one is not extra firm. This one is firm tofu, so as you can see, it's a little bit softer than extra firm. So it might take a little longer. It might take about 15 minutes at 400 in the air fryer. We'll see. So this is dinner tonight. I have some air fried tofu, like a veggie medley here. I have peas, zucchini, some broccoli, and then I added tomatoes and some red beet sauerkraut. That's it. Having that with some raspberry tea. I'm all set for dinner.
So you went from 17% to 15.7,
Okay.
which is good.
Awesome. All right, so we're on track.
Yes, you're definitely on track.
What's up, Natalie? So the first thing is with these type of tests, they take a lot of things into account when they consider lean body mass. So you can just simply be kind of on a low carb day and be a little bit depleted, and it's gonna show a big difference in muscle hydration and fullness. All that counts towards lean body mass. So if you were to literally do the test, go outside, drink a Powerade, have a bunch of salt, chug some water, go back and do the test, you would look like you put on 2 to 3 pounds of lean body mass, right? So don't read too much into that. What I really like though is that it shows an increase in lower body muscularity, despite the fact that you saw some discrepancies in the upper, which tells me that we've really definitely added some muscle to the lower body. And when I look at the pictures from last year's starting prep to this year, that's really where I noticed most of the differences, that you just have a more dense look to you, which is going to really be good. Right now, I don't want to make a change. The physique seems to be transitioning and improving. I want to set the goal of being under 110 pounds by New Year, right? So about 2.5 weeks, I want to be down another 2.5, 3 pounds, right? Which seems about right, but that just means we got to be consistently dropping. So we'll make sure that happens. We'll keep setting these little thresholds and keep progressing to be, in the 109 range by January 1st. So for now, no changes, but again, we will be on the more aggressive side of pushing for conditioning early, to be ready early, to go into these shows, so we can fill out and peak properly and look your best, because we looked better when you were already lean and then you started adding food back in. So that's the goal. So yeah, just train hard this weekend. I'm excited. I got my big calendar on the board. See that right there? That's Houston. So yeah, I'm excited to see you guys, and then I'll be at the LA Fit Expo, so we'll probably get sick of each other this year, just like last year. I'll see you everywhere. All right, talk to you soon.
All right, guys, you heard it from Coach Paul. No changes this week. And like he said, when I went for my body fat test, it did show that I went from 17% body fat to 15% body fat. All good. We're on the right track. However, it said 2 of those pounds were coming from my upper body, so that I lost a little bit of muscle mass. But then he explained in the video, why could that be? So yeah, not worried about it, because physically I can see the changes. I know that I'm in a better starting point than last year. So I don't get hung up on numbers. I'm very visual. So I know my pictures look insane compared to last year's starting point. I'm just so proud, and I know it's just gonna keep improving. So yeah, I also went in for my AMRAPs. George is filming me, stop. I also went in for my AMRAPs this morning, and my deadlift PR stayed the same, but this time around, I really focused on form. I focused on form, and it moved a lot easier, so I'm super proud. And I hit 2 new PRs in squats and in hip thrusts. So I'm excited, and yeah, I will see you guys on the next video. I can't wait to keep progressing, keep sharing this journey with you. So don't forget to give this video a like if you like this style of video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new here, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.